pucks on net and driving it, making it a hard night on him.
Yeah.
Jack Eichel failed his physical because he was the wrath of God, and he's no longer captain of the Buffalo Sabres.
That makes sense. I mean, he's committed blasphemy.
He has committed blasphemy, but here we are. Elias Pettersson, Ken Hughes are in Michigan at the University of
Is
Michigan.
that some sort of like fuck you to everybody? Like, oh, here we are.
I think that's a great fuck you.
What else are you gonna do in? Where is the University of Michigan? It's in that weird small town.
Like Arbor?
Ann Arbor. What else are you going to do in Ann Arbor on the weekend? You're going to go to the Wolverines game with Brendan Morrison and Marty Turco.
Let me tell you what you're going to do, pal. You're going to go to the pub with Stevie Y, and he's going to sit you down, and he's going to be like, listen, guys, it's all part of the plan, okay?
Oh, they're just a hop, skip, and a jump away from, like, Detroit.
This is like your partner is already dating someone else, but they're talking to the new person they're dating on how to break up with you. That's what's happening.
Arash, I feel like you should get this. You should get this out now, because on this little announcement and recording, when we return next Monday evening, the discussion and the dialogue and the conspiracy theorems of Elias Pettersson offer sheet to Detroit. That's we got to put those to bed. So get it out now on this lovely little announcement.
Why do we have to put it to bed? He's in Detroit. He's in Michigan.
He's going to Third Man Records.
He's one signature away from this prophecy actually coming true. He's one. Oh my God! Who ordered a pitcher of sangria? I just wanted a glass away from.
He's going to celebrate with Little Caesars.
Oh, my God.
Hot and ready.
No, the Ilitches are going to be like, yo, since Elias Pettersson, we gave you stuffed crust. And he's going to be like, God damn it, I'm living like a king out here. Who needs a seawall when you have stuffed crust pizza?
I bought a whole block of houses in downtown Detroit. The same price of my condo. But anyway, we are recording this because this is on our podcast feed right now. It is a lovely rainy Sunday. And next week, once the controversy of untelevised Vancouver Canucks preseason games have passed us by, we will be back in the podcasting chair, back in the swing of things to discuss all of the things that we want to talk about. Former Arizona Coyotes throwing up on the ice. Ole Uelevi laying on the ground. Jack Eichel being a bad boy.
He's fine. Here's a little preview on the next thing, on the night for the fucking podcast. Oliver Ekman-Larsson's fine. The bag skate wasn't a big deal. It was his first time doing it. It's the first time doing it, and then he figured it out. He's like, oh, shit, I just don't go as hard. It's okay to be middle of the pack during the bag skate. That's how you do it.
We'll see you next week, folks.
JT Miller told Vasily Podkolzin, he's like, what you do is you take 4 strides. That's what you do. You take 4 strides and then coast for the second half, and that's how you do the bag skate.
Oh, interesting.
That's how we podcast. Just middle of the pack.
Yep.
Middle of the pack, so we never lose steam.
Middle of the pack, baby. We'll never be a Canucks conversation, but we'll never. Let's see. We'll never
be a game time decision either.
Yeah, we'll never be Canucks conversation, but we'll also never be. What's a really bad podcast? I'm trying to think.
That's so bad we don't know the name. We won't
exactly. We'll never be that podcast.
And on the subject,
always have a name.
Oh, that one.
That one. Also on the subject of podcasts, for the 3rd year in a row, the illustrious Pucks on Fantasy Hockey League is returning. Looks like we'll be having our draft sometime before the season, which starts
the
on
12th.
12th. Yeah, it starts on the 12th.
I looked it up.
So that's a Thanksgiving long weekend. We might hold it before. We might hold it on the 12th. We got to look it up. But again, it's the 3rd year. 3rd time's a charm. I have finally, as your fearless commissioner, I have finally figured out how to properly write the rules. There's going to be a limit on goalies, folks, and we're going to have.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. None of that shit this year.
How many do we should have? 2 or 3?
3.
3. Okay.
Three's fine. But there are people who hoarded 5 and then tried to red paper clip up. I'm like, stop. Okay, sorry. Now you got me awake. It's 12 o'clock. I'm up. No, yeah, I'm gonna say this one more time. You know what would be awesome in fantasy hockey is if you actually like drafted well instead of holding other people hostage. Don't be that guy.
So
I don't know what you're talking about. Second place. Oh, by like a point.
that is true. But if you want to compete for Miss Reddy's top of her near championship title, kick her off the top of the mountain, and you want to join our Fantasy Hockey League, you know the rules. We give preference to our preferential treatment to our Patreon backers. So if you are a current $5 American or more monthly Patreon backer with us and you want to join a fantasy league, just hit me up. You can hit us up on any social media channels, DM or tweet us, or just email us, pucksonnetca@gmail.com. And if you're thinking, I think now I want to join the fantasy league, I want to support the show monetarily, go to patreon.com/pucksonnet, pledge a couple of bucks, and then email us, let us know, contact us. We'll get you in there. There is a cap. There is a limit on teams. And there are some people that, have gotten in, not as Patreon backers. We cannot guarantee that there will be room for our non-backers. So we'll do our best. But again, preferential treatment goes to Patreon backers. That draft will happen sometime before the 12th. That league is a shitload of fun. And I'm really looking forward to its triumphant return this year. But yes, the big news that we need to get off into the ether that is the internet is that we are back with our first regular podcast next Monday, October 4th. It is right after I move, so I am hoping that it is in person at the illustrious new House of Greed. And then after that, the week that follows, we'll figure out a date for our fantasy hockey draft. But it's going to be great. I am very excited to see all your smiling faces once again as we gush about the Canucks bottom six, because the guys we used to complain about, they ain't there anymore.
And as a cliffhanger for October 4th, I am here to announce that one of us at the end of the episode will die.
Whoa!